Okay, we're live.
We're live. Hello, everyone, and this is my first kick at the can at doing a live Facebook with Natasha.
Hey.
So we are going to offer you guys some pro tips on how to survive during these very challenging and difficult times.
Yeah, we're going to share some of our experiences we've had. So, as you guys know, Kevin is a mental health professional therapist, and I've worked from home for a long time. So
You've worked from home for how long?
Worked from home for almost 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah, so I've been in isolation.
You got a lot of experience with this social distancing thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
so I came.
Oh wait, we should tell them. And
Yes.
so some of you guys might have seen us on my platform.
Yeah.
And we're figuring this out. So
We're trying to figure it out.
We're trying to put it out into as many places as possible, and we couldn't figure out how to share it. So
Good. So we figured, well, we'll do it again.
Yep. Okay.
It was so nice, we had to do it twice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So step number one, or pro tip number one, I'd like to say is your perspective about these times is really important. So you can take a look at this and focus on the negative aspect of it, or you can focus on the positive aspects of it. Oh, somebody's toast is done. Good. And so it's your choice, really. You get to pick and choose how you choose to look at this. So you can look at it as a positive, or you can look at it as a negative.
Oh, so my hi Jenny. So my pro tip. So I've worked from home for a long time. So my tip is, when you wake up in the morning, have a shower and actually get dressed. Like, do a little bit of makeup, ladies, not a lot. Do your hair.
Maybe the guys can too.
The guys, if that's your thing. And just get dressed, put on some clothes, like, okay, obviously don't walk around naked, but put on some clothes that if you were going outside of the home, you'd be okay to go out with. So you just, when you get dressed and feel good, it actually lifts your spirit. So have a shower, clean up, and act like you're actually going to work.
That's a good pro tip. Second is limit the amount of media that you're watching. Of course, we want you to stay informed, but it can be really overwhelming if you are watching the news 24/7. So be conscious not to watch too much of the bad news out there.
Yep. Hey, Roy. Working from home. My second tip for
That's Darlene.
Working. Oh, hey, Darlene. My second tip for working from home is what is my second one? Oh, don't sleep in.
Yes.
Right? Like, because sometimes we're like, oh, well, we have all this time, and we probably up late playing board games with the kids or whatever it is. So you just want to still keep some structure and wake up, maybe sleep in a little bit, but not a lot. Still get up early. I got up early this morning.
Yes, you did.
Went for my run.
Yep.
That's my morning routine. So still keep that if you can, and then come back and have your shower and get dressed. So
you're saying a schedule is important. Keep a schedule.
Is important.
Good stuff. Yeah. Good stuff. So first one was perspective for me. Second one was limiting your media. The third one for me, third pro tip is do some fun stuff.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to take a little bit of work to come up with some fun things to do while in the home. Maybe you're used to going outside in order to do that, but get creative. There's certainly a lot of great resources online. Just Google a few, and we'd also like to hear from you as well too. So if you wanted to post some of the things that you're doing for fun at home and share those ideas with others, that would be great as well.
Remember, young kids might be watching this, so
yes.
You know what I mean. So yes, and so my third tip would be exercise and healthy eating. So of course I mentioned the run. So there's a lot that you can do. We could do in the house and we can do outside. So if you're not used to exercise, you can walk. So 30 minutes. Walk a day.
Getting outside is really great.
Right, getting outside. The fresh air is fantastic.
Cycling.
This morning, it was 16 degrees this morning, guys. So not sure where you're viewing this, but maybe you're in like the Caribbean and it's hot or something. So get outside, do some exercise. And if you're home, do jumping jacks with the kids. Like, be just movement.
Yeah.
And whatever you can to just keep the good endorphins that come from exercise. healthy eating habits. I know we probably had a little bit more junk food than we normally do. Just the way it is, it's okay, right? But at least balance that with some, drink extra water, right? Like, so you're close to a bathroom anyway, so drink up, right? Drink lots of water, stay hydrated, and at least add more vegetables and fruit, and just what you can do, like while you're in quarantine, just don't eat all junk food and chips and sit around, because that really is not good for our mind.
Yeah, you're not going to feel good
and
doing
our spirit.
that.
Yeah.
Right. And the last one for me is doing things that you wish you could have done when you felt like you had no time. Perhaps right now there are some things that you've had on your list that you wanted to do for a really long time. So I was thinking for myself, I've wanted to go do some painting for a while. So I thought, you know what? I got some a paint kit while I was in the at Christmas time.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start my painting.
Yeah, exactly. So I've got all kinds of DIYs which I'll be posting, and just different things. And that is really, it really, the purpose of us being on here is to. There's a lot. It's tough things are happening, right? So we just want to be able to encourage each other daily. One of my hashtags is encourage each other daily. It's a scripture verse that. As believers, we just know that we need, not just in these times, encourage each other daily, but just always. And that's what lifts our spirits as humans and just lifts each other up. So my fourth one is be creative. So kind of ties into what Kevin's doing. So just find your God-given creativity that God has given you, that you just always said, I haven't had time for, or whatever the things are, right? Because we've always had lots of excuses. So back to Kevin's first point about perspective is, is we have been given a gift of time. And so let's use that. And I'd also like to add that just be mindful of those in need around us, the elderly and just how can we help? So I have a friend who's not well, and we're going to make a couple of meals and just drop at her doorstep. Of course, I'll just wait from the car. But even with what we're facing, let's be sure that we're checking in, being kind, and really asking God for wisdom and insight to how we can help each other get through this, because we will be getting through it.
Right. Well, I think that we're going to wrap up.
Good. So we hope you guys found this helpful, and feel free to share it and just keep encouraging each other. And just keep that positive mind. Take care of your mind, body, and spirit.
Like Constantine said too, also in the bubble there, we should encourage people to take this seriously. Pro tip: take it seriously. Yeah. The more we can abide by the rules, and the guidelines set out by the medical industry, then I think that we're going to get through this a lot faster. So let's be wise.
Yep.
Okay?
Absolutely. So. Don't go having coffee, even though I love to go to someone's house for dinner and have people over.
Yeah.
We can't.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. But maybe you could do virtual tea meetups.
True.
I've done that. So, like my friend Heather, who's online, we'll both make a cup of coffee or tea and just FaceTime, right? We've got the technology. So let's embrace it and use what we have and stay connected. Just seeing faces is important.
Yeah.
So I think that's all we have for today.
Cool.
Okay, so peace out, people. Love you all. Let's stay positive, encourage each other, and help where we can. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.